Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. Well, I'm Angel. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. I'm the executives leader from Space Dragon's Rocketry team. And, well, today we have the presence of WARR Rocketry team from Germany. And, well, this is our fifth episode from Just Thrust. We're so happy that you can share it with us, guys, and that, well, we just went all over to Europe. We've been talking with teams from yeah, from the United States, and well, right now it's our first European team talk. So thanks so much, guys, for that. And well, first, can you hear me? Everything's all right?
Hi, sorry, my audio was kind of down and I should be right now.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. So, well, please tell us a little bit about yourself, about your team. Um, how are you guys?
Hi, yeah, as you already said, I'm the current leader of the WARR Rocketry team here in the Technical University of Munich. And yeah, right now we're quite in the middle of the design phase. As you may already know, we are this year preparing for two big competitions, the IRAC in the US and the European Rocketry Challenge in Europe, in Portugal to be more precise. And yeah, right now we're currently in the design phase of the two rockets, and we're looking forward to this podcast with you right now.
Okay. Well, good luck with those two projects. And what I could have read from what you guys shared with us, it's that, well, you've been participating in the Spaceport America competition. For how many years have you been participating?
Right. So we actually we participated the first time this in 2024 with the two-stage solid rocket, and actually it wasn't our first registration. So we planned to launch in the US or at Space America Cup actually as well in 2023, but unfortunately we hadn't made it back then with our battle liquid project. So the real participation was the 2024 one.
Wow, guys. Well, I'm impressed because, well, I've seen pictures of your rocket and your flight. It was amazing. And with this flight, you became the first ever European team to do a launch and recovery from a two-stage, right? Okay.
I'm not sure. We're not the very first from Europe, but there are for sure some empty rockets, and for example, the TU Space from Vienna has as well launched a two-stage rocket. But we are definitely the first one in Germany who launched a two-stage as European as Germans, and we're additionally the first one which launched it fully nominal last year in Spaceport America Cup, which we were actually really proud of, because yeah, it was our first two-stage rocket, and it went quite as a charm.
Yeah, I bet. And for this year, you're going to participate on, well, on a different category than last year, what I can see.
Right.
Why was that?
Why was that? We are now want to step up a little bit our game. We want to go into high altitude as well. We're much into high speed, and for that, this is the best category. Participating within the 45K category of the IRAC now, and we're right now aiming to go overshoot the altitude, because this is what I'm for this also the right now COTS was lower and furthermore will enable us to reach speed nearly up to max rate. So this will be a new internal challenge for us, which we are about to experience there.
Okay. I can hear you the last right now. Um, well, I mean, it's amazing job what you did, guys. And what type of, well, just out of curiosity, what type of motor are you using for the new category?
What type of motor was your question, right?
Yeah.
We're using two O motors. About the specifics, I am not fully aware of. Sorry for that, but I'm quite sure this is one of the most powerful commercially available motors which are going to fly at Space for America or now Iraq in 2025.
Oh, okay, guys. And have you ever guys considered for going to Ezra in Iraq?
Right. So currently considered definitely, but the problem is shipping to the US from solid motors is quite a challenge. We experienced it in 2023. We launched their 10 kilonewton hybrid rocket, and this was already quite a pain in the ass to get it over there, especially within regards to the transport and the official documentation. And due to that, we experienced that we want to stick to the easy solutions. And furthermore, for solid motors, we are still considering it for future launches, and we now started the first development steps for it. But right now, at least for the 2025, we will not be able to fly the first. We aim for flying our first solid motors in the early 2026, but this is still TBD.
Okay. Oh, wow. Well,
So it stays interesting. We have quite a lot of challenges, and especially with the solid motors, there will come quite a few other interesting topics which open, which getting interested for us, especially like carbon fiber casings, like the whole integrating the casings into the rocket body itself, so integrating the fin can and the motor casings. Yeah, quite a lot of interesting stuff which is going to be ahead of us.
So, what would you say is the biggest challenge into creating a biliquid motor?
Well, the biliquid development was for us in total quite a difficult challenge because the team back then was pretty small. It was roughly 20 people, and we in the beginning we needed to start gaining the experience. We worked quite a lot with a few guys which had already some experience from cooperation or some mini jobs at the chairs of the Technical University of Munich. But furthermore, we just started the development, started the calculation, and as usual, the technical topics which are difficult are similar for each rocket team. So the heat transfer, the thermal resistance, the how do you say it? The managing of the whole testing equipment. We had quite experience there, but still for a biliquid, it was quite a new challenge. And furthermore, the team setup is one of the biggest challenges we had to occur or we had to overcome.
Okay. Yeah, but I bet it's a lot of challenges. And where do you guys test this type of propellants? Do you test it on the university, or do you need like any special permits to test this?
So with liquid oxygen, it is usually quite a challenge to find some testing opportunities, and additionally, in the first hand, you have to get liquid oxygen. These are one of the biggest challenges, and we had till the end of 2024 quite a good testing location right on campus where we had the opportunity to share the testing location with the chair, but unfortunately the campus got more crowded in the last 10 years, and this made the current testing location not feasible to continue our testing within the next years there. So we had to switch our testing locations, and right now we're going to set up our new test location, which is 2 hour drive, unfortunately, but we're going to set us there, and we are going to share it together with again the chair for space propulsion here at home.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, but also here in Mexico, it's quite hard to do testing. There's just one place in Mexico where we can test rockets. So yeah, it's also quite hard. And well, what I could have read, it's that you have already flown with this propellant, right, in the European Rocketry Challenge.
Right. So actually, we had already 2 launch campaigns with the ESA Luxor rocket we developed within the last 3 to 4 years. We were at the European Rocketry Challenge in 2023. We had a rocket ready to fly, but unfortunately, we had some issues with the fluid system back then. This made us scrap the launch campaign and redevelop and furthermore establish the whole or fine-tune the whole rocket. And this is what we've done in 2024 till October 24, and then we had the final opportunity to launch it, and we really just wanted to launch it. We had again quite a very hard time at this launch campaign. But finally, we made it with a team of roughly 30 launch crew members, and furthermore, at least the support of the whole European Rocketry Challenge and teams there supporting us. And furthermore, is also worth mentioning the whole team members which weren't in the launch crew but supported us mentally at the campaign. It was just incredible, and with the launch there, we were the first Europeans which launched a cryogenic biliquid rocket, which made us really incredibly proud of the work we've done within the last few years, and it just confirmed what incredible stuff we've done here within the last years.
Wow. How long have you been working as a team?
For me personally, I'm now within the team since 3 years and a bit. So actually, in the beginning of my studies, I started joining the WARR and just started within the manufacturing, the propulsion team, and afterwards I stepped up, and now I'm leading the whole team, or I do have the honor to lead the team.
Wow. Well, I mean, you have seen like a lot of changes in the team, and well, you have accomplished a lot. Well, you have participating in the United States and in the European competition. What would you say it's like a big difference between these two?
The big difference is mostly the size of the competition. The Space or America Cup is just huge. I guess there are competing in total 120 teams, and the European Rocketry Challenge in comparison is way smaller. There in Portugal, there are roughly 25 teams from Europe, and another big difference is the focus in the US is mostly on on solid motors. So I guess the most teams are flying with solid motors, and in comparison to the European Rocketry Challenge, solid motors is the minority. So within Europe, there are way more teams developing hybrid rockets or liquid rockets. I guess this is the most different team from the team spirit and from the motivation of the teams. I wouldn't say there is a big difference, but mostly on the propulsion system they're working on.
Okay, okay. And are you planning on participating in 2025 on both?
Yeah, right. So we already are in the process of the IREX. So there is everything looking good. And as soon as the European Rocketry Challenge is opening the registration, we're the first ones which are going to register there.
Oh, okay, okay. And here I had another doubt. Um, well, first of all, how long have you been working on your bi-liquid propellant, or well, your bi-liquid motor, and where do you run your simulations before testing it in real life?
So we're now developing the rocket motor since 2021, the end of 2020, 2021, somewhere. This time we started developing. It was in the early stage, just a few guys working on it, and yeah, for the thermal or for the cooling capability, we actually developed our very own tool, which was a thesis of one of our guys, and he refined it in several iterations. Kenneth was his name, and furthermore, the FEM simulations and the CFD simulations are not just within procured within Siemens and Nix or ANSYS CFD. So we have quite a lot of different tools which we're using, but the most important are, as said, the self-developed Rocket, which is the iterative solver for our combustion chamber and actually for the whole rocket, and furthermore the usual the FEMS and CFD solutions on the market.
Okay. Well, now that you mentioned Siemens, I've seen that you guys, well, Siemens, it's a sponsor from you guys, right?
Right. So Siemens, actually, we're relying very much on the industry here in Germany. They are supporting us to be capable of doing such incredible projects as we're doing it right now. So Siemens is supplying us with the software, especially for the CAD for the simulations. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you guys work? Well, first, okay. Sorry. Do you receive like any funding from your university, or do you guys have to work out to get different sponsors? I've seen you have a specific area for management, right, and for the sponsors.
So for sure, we do get a little bit of funding by the university, but I would say it is it is quite a low budget in comparison to the whole funding we do need for our development. In total, we are doing quite a lot of different projects next, and this is the reason why we are relying on the industry, and this is where we get the funding for our projects. Mostly it is funded by some direct hardware sponsorings, but as well we do offer some sponsorings on the purely monetary side as well. So this is for us one of the biggest needs, the cooperations with the industry, because this is what makes us special, and this is why we are making it, because for sure we're a student team and we like to play and learn the rocket engineering and the rocket science. But if we're looking a few years into the future, we want to know cool companies, and how do we get in contact with these companies? If they have the chance to work with us in the early years, or if in the years of our studies, we do have a very good relation with them, and this is how many job offerings or how get into our network, and how we proceed with our careers.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're just like getting everyone started getting interest in rocketry, and just, well, at the end of the day, you start getting great results with that. There's also a specific project, a little bit about that. It's Retrofire.
Yeah. So this is actually quite a new project within the WARR, and it is still kind of small, but we're starting to increase the project size, and right now we're within the early steps of it. We're going to build their rocket hopper with our known propellants, so with the ethanol and the liquid oxygen.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. When I read that, I was like, okay, this is cool. I've never read that, and it's cool. I was wondering right now, are you the only Germany team, uh,
um,
Eric, and in the Europe?
at Iraq, I'm quite sure we're the only German team which is participating there. At Europe, where I am not fully aware if there are in 2025 some German teams there, but in 2024 we were there as well, the only German teams. Unfortunately, Europe is quite restricted to the size, but but if Europe would have been bigger and allowed more teams, I'm quite sure there would be more German teams. For example, in Stuttgart, in Dresden, in Aachen, there are quite cool teams as well. Quite cool Rocketry teams, and yeah. So there are quite a few Rocketry teams as well in Germany. Unfortunately, they haven't had the chance to show what they're capable of at the big competitions. But for example, High-End showed as well some pretty cool launches 2023 with their hybrid rocket.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I just didn't had any idea that there were more teams. Well, we just know. But well, I mean, all of your projects sound amazing. The retrofire, without a doubt, I'm speechless. And well, I don't know if anyone from the comments has a doubt or wants to ask anything. Please be free and do it. And well, as for me, I don't know if you guys have any questions for us.
So I would be interested in your next goal. So you're participating as well at Iraq, right?
Yeah, we are participating in IREC. Well, we started in 2023. Um, we we did good in 2023, but not great. We couldn't recover our rocket. So then on 2024, well, we worked on every subsystem, our avionics system specifically. And well, we became in 2024 the first Mexican team to launch and recover also the rocket on the same day.
Nice.
So
congrats, man.
Really, really good. And we were like, wow, that's it. Like we've done everything. And this year also participating in IREC. We're gonna stay on the 10K category.
Okay.
And well, we just want to get everything perfect, and then we can jump on something new. We also have some specific projects. They're small projects. We're trying to start with with an SRAD motor, but we just couldn't have. We just can't find like the right time or the right place to do it. So it's been a lot of complex things, but we're working on it. And I guess that's it. We're just working and trying to get better and better every time. And well, if anyone, if there's no one that has any question, I guess that will be all from my part, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It has been a pleasure. I mean, just to talk with you, to talk of how big of your projects are, it really inspires us to go higher, to want to achieve more. So thank you so much, you guys. And I guess we'll see each other in IREC in a couple of months. And well, first, let's hear from IREC, and we'll see.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I think that will be it. And please have a good day. And please go follow WARR Rocketry team on their Instagram. You can see quite interesting videos and quite cool trends that you've jumped in. It's really fun. And also your YouTube channel. I mean, all of your testing, it's amazing. So please go follow. And well, if you want, also go follow Space Dragons.
Definitely do so. Thank you for inviting us. It's always cool to connect with each other, and see you at IREC.
For sure. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.